Hey guys, Juju22 here, and up next is the semi-finals of the King of the Ring tournament, or for all you sports fans out there, the conference finals, albeit for the red team. And coming up first is Kane, the undisputed champion. Now Kane defeated Dijano 1-0 in a 10-minute Iron Man match, so Kane barely got past Dijano. It could have went the other way, but of course, Kane's experience and his supernatural strength is going to be a tough task for anybody to overcome. As he summons the flames from hell. Of course, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it is time, but Kane is not going to have an easy time, pun intended, because it's Vader time. And yeah, Vader's not exactly a pushover, not by a long shot. In fact, these two men, Vader and Kane, have a long history with one another, albeit it wasn't really long in the sense that they feuded with each other for years and years. No, the feud happened, but it was years and years ago that it happened. And Vader, he fought Kane, partly because Kane at the time had disposed of his brother, or so we thought at the time, back in I believe it was the winter of '98, that would be January, February of 1998. Kane supposedly got rid of his brother, The Undertaker. And of course Vader stood up to Kane, just to make sure that the rest of the locker room wouldn't suffer. Kane coming out and attacking him randomly whenever he's so well pleased at the time, because Kane was an uncontrollable monster. The guy was a juggernaut at the time, but right now, these two men want to advance to the King of the Ring finals. And it was kind of weird, or not weird, but it was kind of fitting that the Stanley Cup champions are indeed the Los Angeles Kings. I was so surprised that the Los Angeles Kings won it. They won the Stanley Cup, and here we have the King of the Ring finals. I just find it really weird that it happened, but it happened. But enough about hockey. Let's just get down to this match, which, in all honesty, it's gonna come down to brute strength, because I mean these guys are not technical wrestlers by any stretch. It's gonna resemble a hockey match more than a wrestling match. Although Kane is trying to out-wrestle Vader, which is not a bad idea, considering that Vader's just a little bigger. I mean, he's a little shorter, but he weighs a little more than Kane does. And a headbutt right to the back of Kane's head. So yeah, these two know each other fairly well. I mean, they've only feuded with each other, like, on 2 separate occasions, but Vader was released in the summer of 1998, so yeah, he didn't last very long as far as Vader's career in the WWE was concerned, but yeah, as I was filming, well, how do I put this? I mean, at around the time that this was filmed, Vader made his return to WWE programming, and he defeated Heath Slater. And I was just so happy to see Vader, and that he was in such good shape, albeit in real life. Although here, he's obviously in his prime, and he's taken on Kane. And an elbow right to the head of Vader, and a pinfall cover already. Yeah, not even a 1 count. Yeah, for Kane, he's got to realize that he's got to do more than a simple elbow like that to the head. It's gonna take more than that to beat Vader. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, I was so surprised that Vader made his return. And yeah, I was so happy, man. And also, the reason I haven't posted a video since the tag team ladder match was simply because I was in it and I took a bit of a beating. I mean, I did get hit in the head a couple of times, so that's why I didn't commentate uh, right then and there. I had to wait a few days uh, before before I could commentate. A whip into the corner goes Kane. An alley-oop bomb onto Kane. So yeah, between the tag team match and this match, as well as the rest of the matches to come, it was really a 5-day difference. The only reason for that was because we are renting the facility. I mean, the thing is, we tried to get it done in 2 days, but the owner of the building wanted us to rent it 1 day at a time, and they were also renting it to other people or other companies that wanted to use the facility. So we had to wait 5 days before we could use this facility again. So that's pretty much why the 5 day delay between this match and the tag team ladder match. So yeah, I apologize for that, but nuts to that. A body splash onto Kane. So yeah, these guys know each other very well, so it's going to come down to who will make a mistake. As Kane delivers that super hip toss onto Vader, not very many men can do that to Vader, as well as a back body drop onto Vader. So yeah, these two are giants, so to speak. And something's got to give here. And I mean, these guys were given a 30-minute time limit, and 5 minutes has passed, and a pinfall cover. 1, no, kick out by Kane. So yeah, these guys might go the distance. I don't know. I highly doubt Vader has the strength, or rather the stomach, to go 30 minutes. I know he can go 10, maybe even 15, but once you get past 20, he kind of does get winded. But that's just, Vader's cardiovascular kicking in, that it had reached its limits. So for Vader, he's got to put away Kane as soon as possible with moves like that. And right now, Vader's just hammering away on Kane, and another alley-oop bomb. Now he picks up Kane, and uh-oh, this is not good if you're Kane. Vader bomb onto Kane, and a pinfall cover. This could do it. 1, no. Well, I'll tell you one thing, this doesn't surprise me one bit that Kane kicked out. I mean, Kane does have that supernatural strength, but if he gets hit with that Vader bomb again, I don't know how much supernatural strength he'll have, or even just pure human strength. I don't know, but whatever it is, it kept him alive that time, but I highly doubt Kane will be able to withstand another finishing maneuver like that. And I did come from a big lunch. It was really good. Wait. 1, 2, no, kick out. So yeah, if I sound a little weird, it's because I had Carl's Jr. Although for those who live in the East Coast in America, that's Hardee's. That's with 2 E's. A power slam onto Vader. Again, you don't see very many men do that to Vader. I mean, Vader is like near 400 pounds and can do moves like that. To many of his opponents, a jawbreaker onto Vader. And, uh-oh, this is not good if you're Vader. Tombstone pile driver. And that's pretty much what put away Digino. 1, 2. No, kick out. I'll tell you one thing. These guys' animosity for one another has kept one another from, just succumbing. And a scoop and a slam right to Vader, though it doesn't come to any surprise to me that Kane was able to do it because, well, Kane is Kane. I mean, he's Kane. Come on, man. And nope, went for a choke slam, but reversed into a DDT by Kane. A knee right to the gut. Vader rib breaker onto Kane. And then a chop right to the back of the neck. And a half Nelson suplex onto Kane. And a pinfall cover. 1, 2, 3. Well, I'll tell you one thing, that half Nelson suplex really did Kane in because I didn't think for 1 second he was going to kick. I thought for a moment he was going to kick out of it, but I guess the accumulation of moves was enough to do him in there. But as a result, Vader is still the undisputed champion and is moving on to the King of the Ring finals. Stay tuned for the next semifinal match. It'll be coming up right after this. This is Tiju22 signing off, saying goodbye, and I'll see you then. All right, peace.